Already on it.
Y'all in supervision? Good shade. I appreciate that. You in the game? Good, yes, man.
No, I ain't got no. Hold on.
Mine's still coming on.
We in.
You good?
Yeah, we good.
Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, we're going to face the east. We give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
I want to say double honor to our elders. Alright, our great apostles, great millstone with GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. Alright, man the elect. Alright, peace and blessings. I hope the elect on the forefront, pushing the truth and sincerity, alright? They're great song. Through the GMS Memphis camp. We out here once again, at it again, through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Shah, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom known as Babylon the Great, aka America. Alright? And also to usher in the kingdom of our Lord and Savior through the word ignorant called Jesus Christ, his name in the Hebrew, Lashemon Kadash, meaning the holy tongue, is Yahweh Shah, meaning he, alright, is Yah, right? Yah is he, alright, and Shah, Yahweh Shah is deliverer, or you say Savior, because he is our Redeemer. Alright, he is the one through his blood, the sacrifice, alright, which brought us back into the good grace of Yahweh, which is the Father, man. Alright, but we're going to get into it, going to blowing the trumpet, you know what I'm saying, because this is the time we in, the high holy day, this feast, alright, to blow the trumpet. And that's what we're doing through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah, week in and week out, man, blowing that trumpet, man, giving that certain sound to give our people a heads up, a warning. Alright, because what? The great and dreadful day of Yahweh is near.
That's right.
Alright, so we're going to get into it. I hope your brothers and sisters be edified. You know why we let it all down, man.
This is Revelations chapter 19 in verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah.
Right, see, we have the testimony of Yahweh Shah, man. Alright, and we testify like we are spiritually on the stand. You know, we are spiritually on the stand, pointing the finger at the enemy. We point the finger at the one that the cause of all this, which is who? The so-called white man. Alright, you cannot get around the fact that the so-called white man is the root problem for all the atrocities, rape, robbing, murder that will cause upon the Israelites, man. Alright? You cannot get around that. There's nothing you can say. It ain't no facts that you can prove. Alright? To get him out of the judgment that's written for him, man. Alright? So we have that testimony of Yahweh Shah, right? Go ahead.
It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Right. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, exactly. All right? The testimony of our Lord is the spirit of prophecy. So when you go into the word prophecy, it means to speak before or say before, right? So what are we speaking? We're speaking on the downfall of this kingdom and a kingdom to come, right? Because when you go into 2nd Ezra 6, it speaks about Esau's the end of the world and Jacob's the beginning and follow it. Why I say that? Because when you come down into the throne, two kings can't rule. There's only one king that's sitting on the throne. That's why the scriptures say he's going to set up one that's profitable, which is who? Yahweh Shah. Right. Because Yahweh Shah is coming to take this king, all right, off his throne. But what? He can be sit on the throne, man. It's going to be forever and forever and forever. Right. All right? So the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. Now get that 2nd Ezra 15.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophet.
Right, so we gotta speak in the ears of who? You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. See, we gotta teach you. We gotta prophesy to you. Alright? That's why I say speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. So we gotta tell you what's supposed to come. The good and the bad. You see that? We just can't give you the good, and here it is, you ain't been warned. You know, we ain't give you that certain sound that you were looking for. You see? What we say last night out there, the significant sound? What we're going to the significant sound? It stink sound.
It stink.
Yep. We gotta get that it stink sound, man. So we gotta tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, man. Alright? Go ahead, Doc.
Which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord.
Right, so how about Shimon Shah have put the spirit on us? And call out Shimon Shah. The Lord have put the spirit on us to come out here, alright, and proclaim the divine truth. This is the gospel, which is the good news unto who? The hope of the elect. Alright, so that's why he said, prophesy to them, man. Go ahead, somebody.
Verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And that's one thing, alright, the whole world gonna know it in just a few minutes. In just a few minutes, the whole world gonna know the word of the Lord is faithful and true. Because everything he has spoken have what came to pass. Or what finna come to pass. You see? And that's the time we're living in. Prophecy being fulfilled before our eyes. Prophecy is being manifest. You see? To the point now we're like, oh yeah, we almost home. You know what I'm saying? Because the end all be all is being manifest in social media, in the outlets of social media, in the news. You know what I'm saying? It's being played. The MOTV is being played out there. You know, it's countless videos on the MOTV, and it explains to you exactly how you're going to receive this. See, this is one of the main prophecies, man. So we got to speak it to the ears of our people, the one of this. Because this is the end all be all. If you accept this, guess what? You're going to die. A horrible death. So the Lord sent us out here to what? To forewarn our people not to take this. Alright? You got some say it's Christianity. You know what I'm saying? You got some say it's an embargo. You got some say sleeping with white women. And then you got some to say they're granting rights. So to you got to go home and get on the drawing board. What makes sense? You know what I'm saying? Get on that drawing board. Okay, if you're sleeping with white women, how can I buy and sell? X that out, right? Okay then. In the embargo, but how can I buy and sell? You gotta X that out. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. Now Christianity. Now how can I buy and sell with Christianity? Oh, you gotta X that out. Now we down to one more. This grain of rice. And you see with this grain of rice, all the things that you can, they show you. You can unlock the car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then the phone already in you. Yeah. You ain't gotta stand in line no more. All you gotta do is swipe your hand and keep pushing. Yeah. It show you all the benefits of this grain of rice, right?
That's right.
Of buying and selling, right? That's
right.
So we add that up. So if I take this, let me see it. If I take that, I can be able to do this. I'm able to do that. I'm able to continue in society, but my cancer is just gonna be on that. You know what I'm saying? You start to add them two together, it's gotta be this. At the end of the day, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be this, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be this. At the end of the day, that's what it lead up to, man. But guess what? This is prophecy. And we have to speak to our people, not to what? Take this. This is a warning. If you take this, you're gonna die. According to what? Revelation the 13th chapter. That's right. Your ass gonna die. And it's just one of the prophecy. Alright? Because this is another prophecy right here. This is another prophecy that's going to come to pass.
Right.
That's right.
You see? And we telling our people to warn it. This is what's going to go down, but on what? On a larger scale. You know, I was watching that movie last night. Me and my rib, we watching the movie. It's called The Hunter. Anybody seen The Hunter? You seen The Hunter? Tell me it's going down, bro. It's going down in The Hunter. You gotta watch that jump, bro. Bro, it's second Ezra 15, bro.
Right here.
Bro, huh?
Right here, second 15.
Yeah, bro. Bro, The Hunter, the movie Hunter.
Yeah.
Bro, it's going down, bro. It's like they were Russian, and they had spoke of America. You hear me? I'm telling you, bro. And what they were doing to the people in that movie, they ain't killed the kids. They just killed all the grown-ups. But they'll put all their ass like in a pile and just. You hear me? I'm talking about just straight down and just mauled them with the chopper. Killed them. And they were doing that, man, bro. It was going down in that movie, man. That's a good movie to watch. But it brings you back to this right here.
Yep.
Because that's what it was like martial law. You know what I'm saying? In the streets. You see? Now this is another prophecy, man. That we telling our people, trying to get them the heads up, give them their warning. Don't get caught up in that.
And because martial law to warlike arts. So it'll be a war upon the people. You know?
That's right. Which we're gonna read when you go on down to 15 on down. But go ahead, Tamai. Keep going on there. Go back to 2 and read 3. Can we just get into it, you know? We're gonna get it to ride.
This is second Esdras, chapter 15.
It's just all about blowing that horn, man. That horn is a warning sign that we're gonna give up to our people. Whether they heard or whether they forbear. And really, we don't give a damn. But one thing about it, we told you. Now, and there's something that you can respect. Well, at least he told me. He ain't lied to me. You know? Like a woman, at least he ain't lied to me. Yeah, we told you, man. It was on you to accept it or not. You got your mind.
This is second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 2. It caused them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right?
Spread not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Right, see, them 2 types of characteristics that we deal with on a daily basis. Read that again. I'm going to show you the first characteristic. Go ahead.
This is second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 3. Spread not the imagination against thee.
The imagination. So people thinking, all right, how to destroy us. You know, they take secret counsel. Remember, Psalm the 83rd chapter. All right, brother, grab that real quick. All right? Hold on, Tamai, let me grab that real quick. Because this is a vain imagination that the heathen imagine how to overthrow us. You know what I'm saying? How to kill us. You got it? Go ahead, Doc.
This is Psalms 83, starting at 1. Keep not thy silence, O power.
Right.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power.
Right.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, so we talking about Esau, Edom, first of all, and then all the other nations. And them bitches proud too. You know, go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Right, see, they have taken crafty counsel against our people, which are who? Israel, right? Israelites, go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against our hidden one, which is who? The Israelites, man. Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Nah. Read that one more time. Let's do what again?
This is Psalms 83 and 4. They have said, come let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Now read that again.
This is second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 3. Spread not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
So the imagination of them to how to what to get rid of the Israelites. And first and foremost, how to get us what? Off these corners. You see? But guess what? You can't. You can't, not yet. It's gonna happen. But guess what? It's the power of how much you know shot. It's not of your will. You know, that's the understanding that we have to make sure that we understand and keep that and dissect that. That everything is happening is of the power of the Lord. It said what? The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, right? Because you see how the devil moving. This devil really want to get us out these corners, but he can't because the Lord what did not allow him to. Alright? So now the imagination is them to get rid of us, right? The incredulity is what? The unbelief. And we got a lot of unbelievers out here, man. We deal with them on a day-to-day basis. What is your family? Niggas at work? Keisha in the grocery store? You know what I'm saying? Or we out here on the highways and the hedges? Or them niggas on the comment board? Either way it goes, they unbelievers, man. You see that? And we deal with that, man. But guess what? They can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth. You got something out? Go ahead, Doc.
This Psalms 105 and 14, he suffered no man to do them wrong, yea, he reproved kings for their sakes,
Right.
saying, touch not mine anointed and do my prophets no harm.
At the end of the day, you know, that's why we justify when we out here prophesying, because we in the what? We in the spirit of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So if you do cause harm, you do touch the Lord apple of his eye, guess what? He's going to be judging upon you. You just don't know what you did, partner. You know? Because he said every idle word, and what? You shall get accountable for it, man. So whatever you do against the prophet, whether it's out in the open or whether you did it in secret, the angels heard it and he reported to Yahweh Shai reported to Yahweh. And guess what? It's not going to come back forward, man. You don't have to suffer that, man. Alright? Go ahead, Tamaya. What you got out? What if some don't believe? Yeah, real quick.
This is Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe?
Yeah, because we really don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like the other Israelite camp. Bullshit ass Israelite camp. Teaching for numbers. You know what I'm saying? They want more numbers for gain's sake or filthy lucre's sake or just to have, you know what I'm saying, the image of we the best group because we the deepest. Nigga, who gives a fuck? If the shit ain't right, the shit ain't tight.
Right.
But my bad, if the shit ain't tight, it ain't right.
Right.
You know? Your shit gotta be in order, man. But then what the Lord did with order. Somebody said we ought to be instant in season and out of season. That's order. Because anyway and in the weather, you can see the prophets out there teaching. It don't matter. All the other Israelites, what? They take breaks.
If I may add to like the Lord don't put it all over me. What he said in Ezekiel, he said a little sanctuary. You know, he didn't say a big sanctuary, you know, big.
Well, he didn't say one big ass sanctuary.
Right, one big sanctuary. He said a little sanctuary in every place.
Yeah, in Egypt. Which one way? We're in spiritual Egypt, man. You know? Go ahead, but what if some don't believe? Who gives a fuck?
Shall there
I believe, right?
Right.
That's how they count. Because at the end of the day, the Lord said, work out your own salvation. With fear and trembling. So who gives a fuck if he don't believe? Nigga, I believe, and I hope the Lord don't take the spirit out of me because I believe it. Nigga.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
Yeah, nigga think that because what they say or what they think, the Lord gonna ride with them. Nigga, really? You think the Lord gonna ride with you? Because you don't think how America gonna be ended? Or how you think that the so-called white man not gonna rule forever? Come on, man. Go ahead, Doc.
The Most High forbid.
Yeah, the Most High like, man, come on, really? Come on, bro, go ahead.
Let the Most High be true.
Right, because we just read in 2 Ezra 15th chapter, the word of the Lord is faithful and true. Right. So it said, let the Most High be true. Why? Because according to his words, man. You got to speak according to the word. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, let the Most High be true and every man a liar.
Right, because certain men add to the scriptures and certain men take away from the scriptures. But it said, let what? Huh?
Go ahead,
What you say? Oh, okay, come.
The Most High forbid. Romans 3 and 4.
Right.
The Most High forbid. Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
Right, see, let the Most High be true, and every man a liar, because you speak not according to this gospel. Is what? There's no light in you.
Yep.
You see that? Because what's the light? The word. Who's the word? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai in you.
Hey, can you hold that sign up? White man.
Destiny.
You know?
That's prophecy.
Because that's part of the word too. You see?
That's prophecy.
That's prophecy, man.
Y'all want to get on E? Get on E.
Obadiah, man.
Yeah.
You got the black one.
Hey, your time, dog.
You so-called African.
We cannot teach
Black
black people
African.
about
Y'all
peace.
got to go to slavery too.
Hey, that's right, man.
Psalms the 83rd chapter, man.
Woo.
You see?
Hey.
A lot of people don't think this will happen. Hey, my man. I'm a man.
Excuse me.
You think this will happen? He don't know. That's the best answer he can say.
Reason why? Because he don't want to feel guilty.
Yeah,
he know like, damn. What come to mind? Slavery. Yeah.
But hey, this is called the prophet. You say the white man because Esau proclaimed himself, man.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
you got our
that's
people like
now go ahead, do your thing.
Hey, my man.
Excuse
So
me.
He don't want to see it. He don't even want to look at it.
Esau even going to slavery, man.
That's right.
The so-called white man. We say so-called because our people look like so-called look like the so-called white man.
Yeah.
You know, our people are scattered. They look like the other nations. My man Jake, he just put his headphones and he don't want to listen.
Yeah.
He don't want to listen to the trumpet, man.
Lord gonna remember that.
It's a guy.
He ready to listen to this song.
Yeah,
this song.
Yeah.
You see? He ready to listen to this song and this song. But this is the song they should listen to.
You gotta know how.
Because remember, songs have spirits, right? Yeah. Song, you listen to a song, turn the club up, nigga, turn the club up. Guess what your ass gonna be doing? And that motherfucker, they not gonna turn the club up. Or do you have another song, Kiss Me Girl, you wanna know that? You try to get in the mood with your mama now. Songs have spirits on it. So this is a song that you're supposed to be singing. Because this is the spirit of who? How about Shemal Shah?
That's right.
Come on, man.
If you're not in Israel, you go to slavery, man.
Yeah? Point blank period.
You gotta know.
And it's prophecy, right? Yeah.
Well,
Come on, man.
Finishing off Romans 3 and 4, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings.
They said who?
That thou mightest be justified in thy sayings.
And that's the whole deal. See, that's the conclusion right there of why we out here on the highways and the hedges. Because we're going to be justified when Yahweh Shemal Shah come to destroy this place and deliver. We're going to be justified, bro. Okay, I take part in this service, you know what I'm saying, because he did preach according to the gospel. But him, I can't cover him because he didn't preach the gospel, the 100%. You see that? You know what I'm saying? He said that. I never knew this. You see? Because you didn't speak according to his word. You did it for vain lucre's sake. You did it for the precepts of what? A man. You didn't push the agenda of Yahweh Shemal Shah. You pushed the agenda of the serpent. Read that again, bro. Justified.
This is Romans 3 and 4. The Most High forbid. Yet let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified.
As it was written that we may be justified. The elect gonna be justified. Those men that don't hold back their sword from blood, they gonna be justified, man. We didn't just tell you that you was an Israelite. We told you you'll get your ass right, you're gonna die.
Right.
We didn't just tell you something good. We told you the bitterness too.
Right.
That's to breathe fear upon you. You don't stop smoking. What's gonna happen? The Lord gonna kill you.
That's right.
Because the scriptures say that you're the what? You're supposed to divide your temple. You know? And what most of the people doing? They divide their temple. Go ahead, Doc.
Finishing off, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
See that? And we're gonna overcome because the Lord said He gonna judge you what you have done good and what you have done what? Evil. You still gonna be judged. So how we gonna overcome the judgment? Because of what? We have stayed firm in the word. You see? We didn't sugarcoat the word. We didn't trim our ways to seek the love of the people or the love of the serpent. You know what I'm saying? We didn't trim our ways for that. No, we're gonna give you the whole truth and nothing but the truth and help us Yahweh Shemal Shah to do so.
That's right.
Yeah, that's how they say it, though.
Yeah. That's exactly.
That's how they do it in court, ain't it? Yeah, we sure understand. Yeah, we understand. Snitching like a motherfucker, you hear me? But we spiritually snitching. Because this devil needs to be told on.
Right.
You know? That's one thing our people scared to do. That's why when somebody get murdered in the hood, we ain't seen that. Oh, no, we seen it. We snitching over here. Go ahead, Doc.
I got some. This Psalms 40:7. Then it said, I come in the volume of the book.
It's talking about Yahweh Shah, man. He said he come in the volume of the book. Remember,
Thank you.
It's a light, right? Go ahead.
It is written of me. I delight to do thy will, O my power. Yea, thy law is within my heart.
Woo! In our mind. See? Rehearsing the righteous acts. It's an inner. That's why I was speaking on last night. When you do something so long, it just becomes natural. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Lord have done. So we had to what? We had to be reborn again, right? So now we've been trained as a child, and what we're gonna keep. Like the brother just spoke. Train up a child in a way that what he should go, and he should what? Never depart from it. So Lord willing, we continue, all right, to the end, and not depart, all right, from the ministry, man. Go ahead.
I have preached righteousness in the great congregation, and lo, I have not refrained my lips. O Lord, thou knowest.
Woo! And we ain't holding back. We ain't holding back. We ain't reframing our lips. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trimming our ways to seek the love of America. Oh, hell no. It feel good to tell a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, you don't get your mind right, gonna get destroyed. Because you know the situation you was in. And you tell a person, I used to do that, bro. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, this the way, you know what I'm saying, this the right way. You know what I'm saying? You used to do that. Come on, but what? Jake ain't gonna listen.
I got a quick one. Why go with that?
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Psalms 116:10. I believe, therefore have I spoken.
Right, see, and that's the thing. We have believed. So therefore we out here prophesying week in and week out.
Right.
Because what? We believe. We got faith. Some of the majority of the people are lack. They lack faith.
It said, I believe, therefore have I spoken. I was greatly afflicted.
I was who?
Greatly afflicted.
He was greatly afflicted, man. All right, but guess what? It's for the good cause, because what the Lord say, matter of fact, go ahead, Peter 4:1. I think it's second, might be 1 Peter 4:1 or 2 Peter 4:1. Right. Real quick. Y'all 4:1. That's beautiful. That's what hand said. To read it again one more time right now. Yeah, we're going straight to 1 Peter 4:1. You got it? Yeah. That's it. Hold on, let y'all let I now read it one more time, and then we go straight into it.
This Psalms 116:10. I believe, therefore have I spoken.
Right, we believe, man.
I was greatly afflicted.
That's why the Lord said, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. See, the Lord put the Spirit on us to believe. See, because Lord willing, you know, like say, prophets have been fulfilled, so Lord willing, we are part of that number. All right, from the foundation of the earth. All right, who was going to come back and receive, all right, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shah, and brought it to salvation. That cost no great. You see? So we heard the word, like I say in, what it is, 1 Peter 2, where it say, stir by pure mind by the way of remembrance. All right, then what? We once knew this. So now we back in our pure mind. Guess what we're doing? We prophesy. Why? Because we believe this is it. You know? Go ahead, Anna.
Listen on it.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
This 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1.
Yep.
For as much then as Yahweh Shai has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind.
Right. So as much as Yahweh Shai suffered, remember what the scripture say? The servant is not greater than his master, right? Right. All right. So much then as Yahweh Shai has suffered. Go ahead.
For he that suffer in the flesh have ceased from sin.
So arm yourself likewise in the same manner. As Yahweh Shai suffer, we gonna suffer also. But guess what? Our suffering is for a better cause. It said our light affliction, what? But for a moment. Matter of fact.